Good evening, cricket fans, and welcome back to the ICC Cricket Academy in Dubai for the Emirates D10 2023 powered by FanCode. It's time for match number 41, a very, very important game for both the sides involved. Team Ajman taking on Team Sharjah. Well, we have absolutely no time to lose. Let's head to the center for the all-important toss.
Thank you, gentlemen. It's time to flip the coin for one of the most important games of the tournament. Two teams that are going to fight it out against each other to try and get into the top four. It's Ajman taking on Sharjah. I've got the star cast to my right in all readiness. We've got the captain for Ajman, Adnanul Mulk. For Sharjah, we've got Fayaz Ahmed. And on to the extreme right of me, it is the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. The home side is Ajman, and Adnan is going to flip the coin. Oh. Well, a long way.
It is head.
It is heads. So that throw didn't work, Adnan. फयाज आप जीत गए हैं टॉस, क्या करना चाहेंगे और क्यों?
हम पहले बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं।
बड़ा गेम है, इंपॉर्टेंट गेम है। जीत जाए तो पक्की बात है, अगर नहीं जीते तो शायद थोड़ा सा चांसेस जो है वो गड़बड़ हो सकते हैं।
नहीं हाँ, इसीलिए पहले बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं क्योंकि एक तो टारगेट हमारे सामने होगा, दूसरा सेकंड में ये पता चल जाएगा कि एटलीस्ट अगर हम कितने मार्जिन से हारते हैं या जो भी है, वैसे तो जीतने के लिए जाएंगे, लेकिन इतना पता चलेगा कितना स्कोर करना है हमने।
टीम के लिए क्या मैसेज है? अब तक जो है परफॉर्मेंस ऊपर नीचे रही है, लेकिन अगर कोई मैसेज देना चाहे टीम के लिए तो क्या मैसेज होगा?
नहीं, अभी अगर आप पिछले मैच में देखें माशाल्लाह एक दो मैच से हमारा मोमेंटम अच्छा बन गया है, तो इंशाल्लाह इसी तरह खेलेंगे हम और इंशाल्लाह जीतेंगे।
टीम में तब्दीलियाँ?
गोपा वापस आया नदीम की जगह पे।
ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू।
Adnan, important toss to lose, but are you happy to bat or you were also looking to bowl?
Well, it's 50-50 really. We got to bat first, so now we have to put up a big score, and we'll have a target what to defend. So either way, I'm okay with that.
Ajman just peaked at the right time, some important games for you. So what's the message for your side?
This is our last chance, basically. We have to give it our all. I've told the team as well, and we're all backing ourselves, backing each other, and inshallah, we will do well this time.
This game is a game which has been a little unpredictable in terms of the light, the twilight. What is a good score on this wicket at this time?
Well, looking at our position in the tournament as well, we need to score something above 120. Then we'll have a 20-run margin to defend ourselves. So that's what we are looking for right now.
Any team changes?
Yes, Chand is out and Shiraz Pia is in.
All the best. Give us a good game.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Right, so the news from the center is that Sharjah has won the toss and they have decided to bowl first.
Thank you very much, Shoaib. So news from the center is that Sharjah have won the toss and elected to bowl first. Let's run through the two team lineups for you. For Ajman, we have Adnan, captain, Ankur Sangwan, Ayman Ahmed, Isam Mufti Urrab. And we'll take a look at the team lineups yesterday. Meanwhile, the points table, three teams already qualified. Alongside me in the com box, I have Mohammad Rashid. Good evening, Rashid.
Thank you, Ahmed Khwaja. Well, yes, three teams qualified, so this is a nail-biter. This is going to be an important game for both the teams, Sharjah and Ajman. Now, Sharjah getting that advantage of winning the toss, and they've elected to bowl first. They're on 10 points. So if even if they lose by a small margin, they'll still make it through. So Ajman will need to win by a big margin. I think that because they are batting first, so that margin is about 26 to 30 runs, as per what I calculated. We'll have to wait for the official calculation. Which will come in quite soon. But I think this is a very important game. And whichever team wins this game, I think they will come in to the quarterfinals with a lot of momentum.
Oh, absolutely. A very important encounter indeed. So here are the two team lineups. For Ajman, we have Adnanul Mulk, Ankur Sangwan, Ayman Ahmed, the youngster, another under 21 product, Isam Mufti Urrab alongside him, Harshit Kaushik, Mohammad Ajmal, Mohammad Usman, Rahul Chopra, Sagar Kalyan, Abdul Shakur Sher and Shiraz Pia back in the side. So they are pretty much at full strength, Rashid.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And for Sharjah, it's the captain, Fayaz Ahmed. Gopa Kumar gets the game as well. Hassan Isakhel, well, he came into form in the last game, so that will be a plus advantage for Team Sharjah. Junaid Shamsuddin, we know how big a hitter he is. Khalid Shah, the flamboyant left-handed opener, he'll be keeping wickets as well. Matiullah Khan, he has been impressive in this tournament, has got those early wickets for Team Sharjah, and that has worked in their favour. Mohammad Mudassir, the fast bowler. Kamarawan coming back into the team. He was part of the team in the last game as well, but I thought he missed out on a few games in the middle, and that's where really Sharjah didn't get that gelling for the team. Taimur Bhatti, he's been phenomenal. And Usman Khan, the superstar. Well, this is a big game, and big players come out and play in the big games, and they make a mark And Uzair Khan, well, he's been superb in this tournament throughout. So this is going to be a very, very interesting game.
So the two Ajman openers are out there in the middle. They need a big score on the board, and this man can certainly provide it. 273 runs in the tournament. Sagar Kalyan, he's been absolutely fabulous, and take a look at that strike rate. That's brilliant, Rashid.
Oh, absolutely. 218 the strike rate, and this is where he's done well. His partner at the other end, Abdul Shakur Sher, 11 innings for him, over 240 runs. He started off the tournament really well, and then in the middle just lost his way. Last game I thought he got that form back, and now it's up to him to continue with that form.
So it's going to be Matiullah Khan, 10 wickets in the tournament, taking the new ball. Excellent economy rate, has a 4 to his name as well, and they will certainly expect some early wickets from him. Part of the UAE squad that's taking on the West Indies next week in Sharjah, and of course was part of the ILT20 as well for the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. Umpire Shiju Sam, very senior umpire, has represented UAE at international level as well. So good to see we have the best of the best in this must-win encounter for both sides. Shamim AB alongside him at square leg, and the A-OK has been given. Here we go then. Match number 41 of the Emirates D10 is underway. A must-win game for both teams. Should be an absolutely thrilling encounter. First ball. Pulled away. Just beats the mid-on, and he's given up already. It's running away for 4.
A brilliant start for Team Ajman and Sagar Kalyan. That'll give him a lot of confidence. Was a half tracker, and he's got that ability to pull that ball in front of towards the mid-on. No chance for the fielder. Excellent start for Team Ajman.
Yeah, hit it well in front of square there. No chance for the mid-on. So that's a sign of intent from the men in purple. They know they need to get a big score. Adnan Ul Mulk, the captain, mentioned at the toss they're looking for 120, 125 to just have that cushion to restrict Sharjah. Let's see if they can achieve it. Next ball hammered over mid-off. Same result. 4 runs.
Well, that's an even better shot. I think the placing was superb. He didn't try to overhit that and just placed it over that mid-off fielder. So this is good intentful batting. Positive approach from Team Ajman and Sagar Kalyan. Excellent start for them. Back-to-back boundaries coming in.
He's a tall batter, Sagar, so that length delivery just sits up very nicely for him. And he has the long levers to just loft the ball over the inner ring. Is there going to be an adjustment made? Not yet. But I don't think they'll hang around with the same field for much longer. Khalid Shah ran all the way down from the wicket-keeper's area to have a chat with Matiullah. Let's see what the next delivery will be. Perhaps something fuller, or maybe pace off. Attempted Yorker, beautifully bowled by Matiullah.
So that was an excellent delivery. Right in the block hole, and they crossed through for a single. So this is good, smart, sensible batting from Sagar Kalyan. He's just playing every delivery on its merit. And that'll bring Abdul Shakur Sher on strike. 9 of 3 deliveries, excellent start. Like you said, they would probably get to would want to get to 120, 130. But I think they should get to at least 140 runs, target that. And then try to bowl out Sharjah, keep them under 110.
Well, 137 is the highest score we've seen in the tournament so far. In fact, 140 was reached in one game as well. This time inside edge. Worked away towards square leg. A long chase for the fielder, but they didn't really pressurize him. Only took a single.
Yeah, just 1 run taken there. So that'll bring Sagar Kalyan back on strike. He's batting brilliantly, 9 of 3 for him. So he'll have to really think of a plan where he doesn't give a loose delivery to Sagar Kalyan. And don't let him manufacture a shot. And that's where he can get his wicket. Early wickets will be key for Team Sharjah.
He has immense talent, Sagar Kalyan. It's just about the consistency. There is no bowler who can say they have not faced the brunt of Sagar Kalyan's blade in the UAE. He's that kind of a player. Cracked away over short third. 1 bounce over the rope again. Poor delivery and deservedly punished.
Yeah, I thought the idea was right. He saw Sagar Kalyan just moving away from the stumps. He tried to bowl it way outside of stump, but like you said, and like we all know how good he is, how strong he is through the covers. He extends his arm and gets close to the ball. Doesn't connect it well, wasn't in control, but I think the result is what matters at the end, and they got 4 runs. So this has been an excellent start, a convincing start for Ajman at the moment.
Well, you wanted 140. They've got 14 on the board in the first. Very crucial. They have a strong power play. Attempted Yorker once again. Pushed out towards mid-on. Chance for a run out. But I think Sagar had just made it in time. That was touch and go. So 15 runs off the first over.
Right, the Emirates D10 2023 broadcast and streaming partners, Fancode in India, Airwise app and A Sports, Pakistan Digital and Broadcast, CricTracker, Sportseye, YouTube and Facebook, rest of the world, and MyCo app for the rest of the world, Pakistan and Middle East. It's ITW Prodigy and TPT360 production live from the ICC Cricket Academy. Changing the bowling then. The new ball being shared by Mudassir Ali alongside Matiullah Khan from the other end. And this is an important phase now. Sagar Kalyan has started off well. He needs to make sure that he keeps going. But an excellent delivery from Mohammad Mudassir gets that big wicket for Team Sharjah.
Well, what a start for Mohammad Mudassir. Full outswinger and just clipping the off stump. That's a dream delivery. And Sagar Kalyan had absolutely no chance. That's top draw.
But yeah, that was an excellent delivery. Superb. Right in the block hole. No chance for Sagar Kalyan. Look at that. Tries to clear that front leg once again. Hit it through the line. But that, I think that movement, that dip really deceiving him. Going after scoring 14 of 6 deliveries. And the first wicket down for Team Sharjah.
So the new batter in, very interesting move. Rahul Chopra promoted into that number 3 slot tonight. What could be the thinking behind this, Rashid?
Well, I think they want early runs, and especially in the power play, which is the reason why they've sent in Rahul Chopra.
So Mohammad Mudassir, already a wicket to his name. Pulled away, but straight to that mid wicket. Couldn't find the gap. Fayaz Ahmed looks really focused, really switched on tonight.
But they'll have to be focused. They can't afford any mistakes in this game. And I think Sharjah, they've come back like wounded tigers, coming into this tournament with a force. Let's have a look at that wicket once again. That fell on the very first delivery of Mohammad Mudassir's over. It was a brilliant delivery. Look at that dip that he got. Clearing that front leg, I think he just missed it all around.
No chance to play that ball. Great delivery, Mudassir. He is a bit streaky. Can run through the side or can get hammered for 50 as well. He's that kind of a bowler, but he started off well tonight. Pick up shot towards square leg. Doesn't have the distance. Mid-wicket settling and takes it. Disaster for Ajman. Rahul Chopra departs for a second ball duck.
Well, that move to promote Rahul Chopra hasn't paid off for Team Ajman. And good persistent bowling from Mohammad Mudassir. He's picked up his second wicket. But I thought Rahul Chopra was trying to manufacture a shot there. Good running catch taken by Taimur Bhatti. And Ajman will be in a spot of bother now. 2 wickets down, 15 on the board.
So the new batter in is the star all-rounder Mohammad Ajmal. He would have felt like a more natural number 3 to me rather than Rahul Chopra. But, well, it doesn't matter. Only a difference of 2 balls. Oh, playing across the line. Goodness me. That was an interesting shot selection there from Ajmal.
Oh yeah, that was brave. First ball he's come out to face and he's gone across the line. That could have easily missed that bat and could have been that first wicket. You know, you've got the voice and the face on the screens.
Yeah, it's not often we sit in the comm box together. Perhaps you don't like me. But yeah, very nice.
Yes, our paths haven't crossed as much as we would have liked.
Yeah, you always cross the street when I come. So 16 for 2. Mohammad Mudassir, a fiery first over, 2 wickets to his name. Only conceding 1 run off the bat. Oh, struck Shakur on the shoulder there. Saw him coming down and banged the ball in short. He's bowling with a great rhythm tonight.
Oh yeah, the Sharjah boys, all of them have looked very focused. We saw Fayaz Ahmed on that previous delivery as well. He was very, very focused, and now that's a very good delivery coming in from Mohammad Mudassir. Like you mentioned, he's coming in with a lot of steam. He's got his tail up. Why not? He's picked up 2 wickets, given away just 1 run in this over.
And you can see the body language of the Sharjah fielders. They look quite relaxed. And that dugout, well, Ankur Sangwan is about to chew his finger off. Goodness me. Somebody give him something to nibble on. Pulled away in front of square. Shakur challenging the square leg fielder. Bhatti. Oh, brilliant. Can he recover? No, he cannot. All action stuff there from Mohammad Taimur Bhatti, but it will kiss the boundary rope for 4. Well, exciting over comes to an end. A couple of wickets and a boundary. Ajman 20 for 2 at the end of the power play.
Right, that Emirates D10 powered by Fan Code, the Emirates 2023 edition, coming to you live from the ICC Cricket Academy. This hasn't been a wonderful tournament, hasn't it, Ahmed?
I'm super pumped for finals day tomorrow. We still have no idea who will be the 4th team making it into the playoffs. No less than 3 sides interested. The destinies are going to be decided in the next 18 overs or so. Change in the bowling, Mohammad Taimur Bhatti coming on to bowl. 4 wickets in the tournament. Excellent economy rate for this format.
Oh yeah, he's been superb. I thought some of the faster bowlers for Sharjah have done really, really well. He'll be coming in and bowling to Mohammad Ajmal, who's tried to go across the line, doesn't connect well, and picks up a streaky single.
Streaky indeed. Not in control. He'd just like to flat pat the ball down the ground. Something out of Wimbledon or the French Open. But not easy to do because Taimur Bhatti is quick with a capital Q.
Oh yeah. Look at the way how the wicket has changed straight away after the lights have come out. In the first game, I thought the ball was not coming on. It wasn't skidding enough. And now it's just hurrying on to the batter.
It certainly is. Hammer towards long on. Abdul Shakur Sher. 1 bounce over the rope. He will be his fearless self as always.
Oh yeah. He is that kind of a player that can take the game away from you. And he certainly got that form in the first few games. Now, towards the most important game of the tournament for Team Ajman, he's played that wonderfully well. 1 bounce and off she goes.
Just clearing that front leg. Powering the ball down the ground. Well, he is in prime form like you mentioned. Got close to a 50 last night as well. 46 in double quick time. So let's see if he can be the game changer. Attempted Yorker, beautifully bowled by Taimur. A hint of swing in the air as well.
Well, that was an excellent delivery. That's the kind of delivery where you don't leak away runs. And Abdul Shakur Sheikh, I'm just waiting for when he brings out that scoop shot. Now he'll be anticipating that probably Taimur will go for and bowl fuller to him.
Yeah, we can call it the shill scoop. He really is good at that shot. Bowled him! This time right on the money. Full and straight, targeting middle stump. And he's been knocked over.
Oh, Abdul Shakur Sher, why didn't you bring out that scoop shot you're so good at? We were expecting that full delivery and we thought that he was going to go for that scoop shot. Instead, he's come down the track and his wickets are castled. Another wicket goes down for Ajman. The third wicket goes down. Abdul Shakur Sher, he was looking promising, but he will have to walk back. 9 of 5 for him. 25 on the board, 3 wickets down.
So the new batter in, it is going to be the captain himself, Adnan ul Mulk. Cometh the hour, cometh the man, the skipper in at number 5. Oh, pacey delivery again and nicely adjusted. Quick single taken to get off the mark.
Well, this has been an excellent start from Team Sharjah. They knew that Ajman is going to come out with vengeance, but they made sure they don't lose track, they don't lose focus of this game, and they've bowled in the right areas. Those comeback deliveries have been superb. We saw Mudassir, that first delivery he bowled in that previous over against Sagar Kalyan, full delivery on the money, and we saw Taimur Ali, after being hit for a boundary, going to that delivery, and look at that, absolutely wonderful.
Picture perfect Yorker. Oh, down the leg side. Well, that has barely landed on the pitch. Taimur Bhatti getting carried away, and 5 wides for short. No chance for Khalid Shah.
Because that was way, way down. No chance for anybody. That would have probably required a leg slip to just get a hand to it. So lucky runs coming in for Team Ajman. They wouldn't mind those. And I think he was just trying to follow Ajmal, who was just going down towards the onside, trying to make room for himself and go over mid-off and extra cover.
Just you can see him drying his palms as well. Perhaps that extra adrenaline pumping tonight. Oh, short delivery. Khalid Shah doing his impression of Gianluigi Buffon. Gets a glove on it. That's going to be another big wide.
It was done really well. I thought Khalid Shah getting a hand to that was very impressive. And now just calming down the bowler. Yes, that is what is required. Look at that. Was in the air towards his left.
Well, that will certainly get him warmed up for his batting. Having to do some unscheduled big dives and stretches there. And he's just telling his bowler, like you said, calm down, relax, hit your mark, hit your areas. Slapped over, point towards deep third. 1 bounce. That could have easily carried to Junaid Shamsu there. But they will pick up a couple. An entertaining topsy-turvy over comes to an end. 35 for 3 at the end of 3. You're watching the Emirates D10 2023 powered by FanCode and brought to you by Dafa News, one of our tournament partners. They've been throughout the D series with us. Outside edge. Well, Gopa Kumar into the attack, into the game. First delivery gone through a vacant slip cordon for 4.
Well, he's been very, very unlucky throughout this tournament. I thought he bowled some brilliant deliveries. But luck not going his way on that occasion as well. Wasn't a bad delivery. Enticing Ajmal to go for that big shot, and he gets a thick outside edge. Runs away towards the boundary. 4 runs. Lucky runs once again. 39 on the board.
This time right in the block hold. Outside edge towards short third. Direct hit from Usman Khan. And I think we may need to take a look here. This could be touch and go. The body language from Adnan Ul Mulk doesn't look great to me.
Yeah, what a throw coming in from Usman Khan. That'll give him a lot of confidence. You know, fielding does give you confidence. And when you come out to bat, that can really relay in that.
Solidly hit there. Good pickup. Sharp throw. And oh goodness me, he's gone. He's gone by yards. The 4th wicket down for Team Ajman. It's been a horror start to their batting effort. Eagle-eyed Usman Khan, right on target. It's 39 now for the loss of 4 wickets. So it's been a horror start here for Ajman. Harshit Kaushik coming in at number 6. Well, he has some time to just occupy the crease here. Perhaps he can put in a big effort as well, Rashid.
Oh yeah, he will have to make sure that he stays for a while and then target those bad deliveries. Good delivery from Gopa Kumar right in the block hole. That's been dug out well towards the mid wicket, and they pick up a single.
Well, Gopa is being hard to recognize without his backwards cap. His trademark during his bowling. Very, very skillful left-arm spinner. And a very good inclusion. They were lacking spin options. And I think they've made a very good change to their playing 11 tonight, Sharjah. Full toss, hammered straight, long on. Will have to be busy and he will not catch up to it. A poor delivery, put away for 4.
Yeah, that was timed well. Placed it perfectly over the bowler's head. Ajmal is a very, very talented player. And these two are out there for Team Ajman. These are the men who can really turn it on for them. Get to that total they were initially looking for. Not a good delivery from Gopa Kumar. Low full toss and easily put away.
Oh, this time has gone straight up. Who's going to take it? Oh, it's been spilled by Hassani Sakhel. Well, I would have never ever expected that one to go down.
Oh yeah, poor effort. I think he could have done well. Or done better rather. That went miles up in the air. Had all the time in the world to settle under it. And once again, that boundary was followed by a good delivery to pick up a wicket. And just drops it.
Well, how costly will that be? Big shot towards mid-wicket. Has he connected? Yes, he has. Maximum for Harshit Kaushik. The 50 raised for Ajman.
But that pattern continues. You drop a catch and you are hit for a maximum. Excellent shot to hit the over, end the over. 51 for the loss of 4 after 4.
Well, to watch live ball-by-ball coverage of the Emirates D10 and all sorts of fabulous sports content, get the Myco app on your smartphone. It's absolutely free. So go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and get it as soon as possible. Watch it, earn it, own it with Myco. So still no sign of the floating power play. Mohammad Ajmal cracking a boundary or two. Harshit also has a 6 to his name. It's going to be Uzair Khan, the left-arm seamer, coming into the attack. Can perhaps call him a genuine all-rounder these days, the way he's been batting in the D10. He's been absolutely superb. Important over. Oh, starts off with a quick delivery and nicely adjusted by Mohammad Ajmal. You don't see a lot of batters swaying out of the way these days.
Well, that was more common in the 80s and the 90s.
I'm sure you know. You're from that era.
Yeah, but an excellent delivery from Uzair Khan. They've got the runs on the board, Team Ajman. They've got 51 in 4.1 overs. So they've got the start. I think it's just the wickets that they've lost in the middle, which hasn't really helped them. But these two really can bat and they can get them to a decent total. But it's just about applying themselves and having that belief.
Most certainly. Outside edge and taken. A very poor shot from Mohammad Ajmal. Swinging across the line. And just taking the outside edge. Simple catch for Khalid Shah.
Well, that's not how it works. You can't go after every delivery. You'll have to pick and choose those loose deliveries. I think trying too much and trying to hit it too hard on that occasion. Mohammad Ajmal, more so often, he's a timer of the ball. Should not whack it. And that is the reason why he'll have to walk back. 11 of 7 deliveries for him. 51 for the loss of 5 rather.
So it's the under 21 lad, Ayman Ahmed, coming into bat at number 7. He's had a struggle in the field, but let's see if he can put that behind him and get some quick runs for the side. The wickets have gone down in a flurry. We're only near the halfway mark, 5 wickets down. Inside edge, and that's going to run away to the fine leg boundary for 4.
Lucky start for Ayman Ahmed. He likes to go big, but on that occasion, that was a good delivery from Uzair. It was coming into the right hand, a hint of swing, and not in control, Ayman Ahmed. He was very lucky to get that inside edge that could have easily crashed onto the stumps. But 4 runs for Ayman Ahmed. They won't mind those. The runs are coming in.
Reacted very late to that one. Just jagged in off the surface. Have to be careful. Uzair is bowling at good speeds, good areas as well. 55 for 5. Flipped away towards square leg. Ooh, that could have been close. Gopa Kumar fielding in that region. So he just needs to support Harshit Kaushik here. We've seen he's a big striker of the ball.
Oh yes, he'll have to be confident with his shots. On the previous occasion, I thought he was just double-minded. Didn't really play it convincingly, and which is why he was lucky he didn't go to the fielder. But I think you're right. He needs to support Harshit Kaushik. He needs to give him as much strike as possible. And for Harshit, I think it's going to be about picking and choosing. He can't go after every delivery and not try to hit it too hard.
Oh, absolutely. Perhaps look to target Gopa Kumar if he gets a second over, or some of the slower bowlers. They don't have a lot of slow bowlers, to be honest, but certainly needs to pick and choose his moments. You're absolutely right. Slower bouncer. That is beautiful bowling from Uzair Khan. He's so intelligent. A thinking fast bowler.
Absolutely. Wonderful man to have in your team. He can bat, he can bowl, he can field. And how good does he bowl? That was an excellent delivery. Like I said, very, very smart. Normally fast bowlers, they try to bring in that quick, fast bouncer onto the new batter and try to put him under pressure. But he realizes the situation that Harshit Kaushik is probably going to go over him and pulls that slower bouncer superbly well.
And he's a cricketer in demand. This is his 3rd D franchise. Oh, what a delivery. Just kicked off the surface. And very lucky he didn't kiss the outside edge of Harshit's blade there. Fabulous over. So at the halfway mark, Team Ajman in all sorts of trouble. 56 for 5. And with that, we'll hand it over to Shoaib Ahmed and Mudassir Ali to take you through.
Right, so 5 overs done, 5 more to go. It is Sharjah all over Ajman in this game, as Ajman has lost 5 wickets already in the 5 overs. Quick single taken, and that's all that they'll get. good positive start from Sharjah. They have come back strongly in this tournament, Mudassir.
Oh, absolutely. And last few matches, they batted brilliantly. They bowled well. So 57 for the loss of 5. Not only Ajman needs to win this match, but they need to win with a big margin. It looks like a tough task after losing half of the side. It all depends on the left-hand batter Harshit Kaushik up against Matiullah, going for runs in his first over. They have a very good chance to restrict them below 100 now.
Oh yes, and that will be a good score to chase. If they can chase quickly, they'll just want to chase it. No hurry, just want to win this game and get into the top 4. Easy as it can get for Sharjah. Meanwhile, that's another poor delivery. Very ordinary from Matiullah.
Bit tired, not to be blamed, playing back-to-back matches, and he was with the national side for those practice games, 50 over practice games. And as a fast bowler, it's not easy to come back and bowl those overs here. Runs in Matiullah.
Full delivery. This one's been hit straight to the fielder at mid-off. They thought for a run, but Harshit Kaushik sending Emirates back. So a full toss. Will be a little disappointed, Harshit, that he couldn't make use of it.
Oh yes, no long off. The fielder was in the circle. All was needed was to clear that mid-off fielder. Change in the field now. Matiullah taking his time, pulling things back, and excellent spell from Mudassir and Uzair, just an over, but he got the wicket in his previous over, Uzair Khan. Wayward delivery continues to be ordinary. Matiullah.
That was not his best ball that he's bowled. Matiullah has been in the reckoning for UAE for some time. This one just way too wide, and we'll have to reload that again. .58 for 5. Goes high, hasn't connected it too well, and will find the fielder. Junaid Shamsu takes that catch comfortably, and another wicket falls. It is not good batting from Ajman.
It wasn't an excellent delivery, but it was a poor shot from Harshit Kaushik. A good change in the field from the captain. This time Junaid Shamsu, he was there on the long off, unable to clear him. A big wicket going down, 6 down on 59, Ajman.
So the new man in is Isam, and first ball he wanted to play that shot towards the point region without moving his feet.
Isam, no feet movement this time, and getting his line and length right, Matiullah, after that wicket of Harshit Kaushik. He has a trouble up against bowling to the left hand, especially Matiullah. Smooth run up, And look at the release.
Oh, that's a big wide. And Khalid Shah will not be able to get there as well. So he's not only struggling against the left-handers, he's bowling wides against the right-hander as well. That's a poor delivery. Very poor from Matiullah, and 5 runs will be added to the Ajman total. Nothing much Khalid Shah could do with that.
This is the second time they have considered 5 runs. First it was the Taimur Bhatti, now Matiullah. Easy runs for Ajman. The problem is they have lost 6 wickets. Isam and Ajman, 2 youngsters, the under 21 playing in this side.
Again, no movement of the feet, and the ball reaches the gloves of Khalid Shah. We built this game so much, Mudassir. We were anticipating and expecting a very good fight between these two sides because they both had a chance to get into the top 4. But it has been a disappointing performance from Ajman, to say the least, the way they have shown up today in the first innings.
Yes, the way they have batted last night, everyone thought they had a chance. In the slot, Isam, the youngster, with ease clears the boundary. A maximum ends the over with the flourish, 70 for the loss of 6.
So 70 for 6 after 6 overs. The score is good, but they've lost 6 wickets. That's the concern for Ajman. Plays it backward, point and above, and will not go all the way. So good fielding there by Kamarawans, putting in the slide. They will get 2. Good start to the over.
Somehow they are getting those runs, 12, 13 runs in every over. Going at around a run rate of 11.7. 2 youngsters out there in the middle. Ajman on 8 of just 4 balls. Isam off the mark with that glorious shot in the previous over. Change of pace. Very watchful Ajman. Settling with a single. Yes, everyone was talking about this encounter. The way they have batted Ajman last night, and that gave them the chance to come out and go all guns blazing and score around 130 or 140. So it will give them the chance to better their net run rate. But now Sharjah looks in control.
Short, and looking at the umpires, yes, will be signalled as a wide. 1 for the over as well, for the height is what the wide is. And now Uzair is not very happy with the decision, but that is what it will be. Fayaz too has asked the question why. We'll have a look at that in the replay. Clipped off the pads. They will only get a single. So the idea should be now to finish these overs quickly without giving away a lot of runs for Sharjah.
The problem for Sharjah was their bowling. The extras are a big concern, leaking those runs. Almost 16 to 17 extras so far in this innings have been leaked by the bowlers. Small partnership building up between these 2 youngsters. Change of pace, nicely done here by Uzair Khan. Sure, pick any two teams that you think they'll make it to the final.
Well, Fujairah for sure, they are the clear favourites to get into the finals. And with Fujairah, I like the resurgence of Sharjah as a side. So if they qualify here today, I think that will give them a big boost, and I feel that they might just get into the finals. Because they've got a very good side, and that is what we've been saying all throughout the tournament. They've got really good players in their side. If you look at the bowling, they've got Uzair, they've got Bhatti, who's Taimur Bhatti, who's very quick, very good, very lethal on this wicket, gets their bounce. And with their batting also, they've got Fayaz Ahmad, they've got Usman Khan, they've got Khalid Shah. So they've got all their bases covered. It's just that they haven't been able to play like a team together. They've got Qamar Awan as well. So if they win here tonight, I think they'll be the second team for me that might go into the finals.
We'll have the conversation in the next over. A thick outside edge. There you go, the Superman.
Well
We
done.
were missing this from Khalid Shah. An excellent effort, brilliant take.
Well, brilliantly done. You're right. This is an outstanding effort from Khalid. It's more about reflexes than anything else. He's enjoyed that. Uzair has enjoyed that. And we have enjoyed it as well. What a good catch. What a one-handed take that is. Diving to his right, and, well, a special catch, and in the top three of the tournament for sure. Seven overs, 75 for 7. Qamar Awan has been asked to bowl. Interesting this choice, Mudassir.
Good choice, I would say. He has that experience, cutters, slower deliveries. Keeping it simple, no pace offered, a dot delivery.
Well, Isam has not been moving his feet, and that has been the problem. That's the catch again. Splendid effort. Very well done. Enjoyed it thoroughly.
Were you there in the first edition of D10 which was played here?
I was there. I was outside watching the
You were
games.
not there in the com box. The first edition, the same end, he took couple of outclass catches. Khalid Shah, he was very ordinary in this tournament, but yet again pulls off something special.
That is definitely a very valiant effort from Khalid Shah. Goes aerial. Isam hasn't timed it well. Hassan Isa Khail, well, we forgot to mention him in that team of Sharjah. He too will be opening the proceedings. So Sharjah definitely has a very good team, but as you mentioned during the break, this one's been played up in the air. Chance will be taken. They don't drop many. Sagir, the man.
It was the 12th man, Sagir, taking that easy chance. Back of hand delivery, cleverly bowled by Khamar, trying to clear that longer part. Got the elevation, not the distance. One more wicket falls for Ajman.
Well, Qamar, he's broken the Qamar of Ajman. Another wicket down at 76 for 8. Another slower delivery, and this could be another wicket. No, it will land safely between the two fielders. Mudassir will not be able to get there in time. Not the one in the com box. He's always on time.
It was very far from Mudassir. It looks like he came all the way from Sharjah to field that delivery. 77 on board.
So we were talking about the two sides. I think Fujairah and Sharjah, but as rightly pointed out, I hope we continue this conversation now. Yes, that's down the leg side. They'll take a quick single. If Sharjah qualify today, they'll be playing the semi-final against Fujairah tomorrow. So it'll be 1 versus 4. One team will have to lose, the other will have to win. If that's the case, I think Sharjah might just win that game. End of the over. We'll continue that. We've got a Fujairah fan in the com box. It's 78 for 8.
So it's a floating power play. It's a mandatory power play taken in the 9th over. By default, it comes into play. It's Taimur Bhatti, the fast bowler, up against the young lad. Very watchful. Just a single. Coming back to that semi-final and final spot, Sharjah currently are on the 4th position. There's slight chance they can move to the 3rd position. If Abu Dhabi loses their next match against Dubai, there might be a chance we can see the change in the table of the teams.
Yes, there is a chance that might happen if Sharjah wins today, Abu Dhabi loses by a big margin. There could be a change in the positions of the teams. If that happens, then Fujairah and Sharjah will not play against each other. So they have a chance here actually, Sharjah, if they restrict Ajman today to score around the 100-run mark. And then chase it down maybe in 5, 6, 7 overs. You never know.
And 100 looks at distance as of now 79 on board. 10 legal deliveries left in this innings. They started off really well. The problem was they lost those wickets at regular intervals. The manager of Sharjah, Mr. Nair, dancing down the track, hit hard. It was Gopa. Yes, and now direct hit coming from Gopa Kumar. Straight away Khalid Shah knows that he has got his man. Excellent effort from Gopa.
Well, he's raised his finger. He thinks it's out, Khalid Shah. But we'll have to confirm that through the television umpire and the replays. Isam and Ankur Sangwan, the two players out there in the middle for Sharjah. It was Ankur Sangwan who was trying to get to that end. That's a goner. That is a goner. The wicket bails are out and he's not yet grounded his bat as well. So that will be another wicket. Good call from Khalid Shah. Mudassir was in a very good position to see that. And that will be another wicket. Wicket number 9 is going to be Ankur Sangwan walking back. 79 for 9. Last wicket, it's number 11 for Shiraz. He's the one who's been consistently batting at number 11 for Ajman. Full delivery, nicely played from the middle of the bat. He's going for that quick run. A direct hit would have been game over for Shiraz Pia. He's not even running at his best. I think he's injured or not at his 100% in terms of his fitness.
He's struggling with his back and groin injury. The time since last boundary, 15 balls. Clearly struggling, and that last boundary came from the blade of this man on screen, Isam, scoring that maximum. 80 on board. The final pair for Sharjah out there in the middle. Nicely played. Yes and no, but rightly sent back by Shiraz Ahmed Pia. Such a great tournament, the shorter format. Emirates D10 always gives us some new talent. In this tournament, I think Emirates Reds lads has impressed everyone out here. The way they batted, they fielded and they bowled. New unit, but a good unit. A dot delivery, 9 overs done, 80 for the loss of 9. So Mohammad Mudassir to bowl the final over. He was brilliant in the first over and was brilliant this time. Shiraz Ahmed Pia, excellent timing and perfect placement from the number 11 batter.
That will make a lot of batters proud in that side. What a good shot that was from Shiraz Pia, just leaning and cutting it in the gap, behind point, along the ground. And 4 runs added to the total for Ajman. 5 more deliveries to go. And that boundary has come after a millennia. Almost 3 overs. Slower delivery from Mudassir. This is good bowling. He's got 2 wickets in the previous over. Would want to add 1 more to his tally today.
One of the most underrated fast bowler in this lineup. When they were struggling, Mudassir came up to their rescue, bowled those overs in the power play with the new ball, and always got those wickets. And today also he got the wicket of Sagar Karyan and Rahul Chopra. A good fast bowler.
On the pads and flicked away nicely by Shiraz. He understands the value of playing the 10 overs, and whatever runs they can get right now will be bonus for Ajman, although they are lagging behind in terms of where they should get to.
And he's enjoying his batting. It's a rare occasion that he got a chance to bat. He wants to make sure he stays till the last ball. But it's Sam, the young lad, on strike, and he'll be looking to go after Mudassir. The right time. Sharjah team coming with right combination. Now they are looking more dangerous side in this tournament. It's Isam to face Mohammad Mudassir. Sensible piece of batting, pushing for that second, and well done. They put that pressure on Saghir, a fumble, and couple of runs has been taken by Isam and Shiraz Ahmed.
Now that's good running. some runs coming in late for Ajman. However, they are lagging behind in terms of where they would have wanted to end in the first innings. That's the field setting. A mid-wicket, a square leg, and 5 fielders inside the 30-yard circle. Bowling really well, Mudassir. Can he finish off well? 2 more deliveries to go.
Sometimes as a bowler you need to be greedy. Bowl slow delivery, bit fuller, let the batter take a chance. Slower delivery, he took his chance but goes straight over the bowler. 8 runs so far in 5 deliveries, but what a comeback by Sharjah.
Oh yes, they started off slow in the tournament. They couldn't get the right combination, but everything seems to be clicking at the moment for Sharjah. The bowlers are doing their job well and the batters are also scoring runs. We saw Hassan Isa Khail hitting that blistering knock of 50 odd runs in that game, and that definitely has given Sharjah the wings that they need to fly in this tournament. Big heave and very close to the fielder. Hassan Isa Khail just managing to put the ball away to his colleague, and that will be the end of the innings as well. Just a run on that last ball, and that will mean that Ajman will finish at 88 in the 10 overs. The boundary check has been requested, so they want to check if that was saved cleanly or not. Mudassir.
He was a bit slow, took his time, in control. Good job. From this angle it looks like he has saved that boundary, so it will remain just a single, but still waiting for the confirmation from the TV umpire.
Not a 4, he says, so it will be only a single, and that means that Ajman will finish at 89 with that run, and 90 is what Sharjah will need to get to confirm their place in the top 4.
Oh yes, and for Ajman, now it's a tough task. If they win the match also, I think on net run rate, it will be tough for them to get into that top 4. A happy unit of Sharjah. They did good job in the first innings. And let's look at the batting card. Sagar Kalyan started off really well, 14 of just 6 deliveries. Shakur managed just 9, and nothing much to talk about in the middle order. Isam, the young lad, managing 12 of 13 balls and 16 extras, helping Ajman to post 89 for the loss of 9 in their allotted 10 overs. 6 bowlers have been used by the captain, and pick of the bowler Uzair Khan, 2 overs, 10 runs, couple of wickets, and among the wickets was Mohammad Mudassir, couple of wickets, 2 overs, 14 runs. Matiullah going for runs, but able to get a wicket in his kitty. So was Taimur Bhatti and Khamarawan.
Well, it has been a very slow start and a disappointing performance from Ajman today. It was Sagar Kalyan earlier on hitting a few good hits, but as soon as he fell, it was as if the backbone of the Ajman batting lineup was broken. It was Mudassir who got that wicket, that ball shaping away and hitting the off stump. Immediately Rahul Chopra fell and gave away a catch at square leg. 2 quick wickets for Mudassir. Abdul Shakur did try to hit a few big hits, got some from the middle of the bat, but again just trying to accelerate, trying to play that shot, he perished, and that was another wicket. So a run out, a direct hit, in fact 2 today, that have ensured that Sharjah managed to have the upper hand in the first innings. Some hits from Ajmal, some dropped catches as well. He got a chance, but Harshit Kaushik, the middle order, did not fire. That was another lucky escape against Uzair. Harshit Kaushik finding the long off fielder Junaid Shamsu, and Isam got that 6, but overall it was way too late in the innings. That was a brilliant take from Khalid Shah. And this was another wicket that was taken. Sagir completing that catch. So Sharjah, they will need 90 runs to win to in their 10 overs to qualify into the top 4 as well. So a lot at stake for this side. We'll bring that run chase after a short break.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the ICC Cricket Academy. Match number 41. Ajman taking on Team Sharjah. And Ajman batting first, got to not a big total. They were expecting somewhere around 140, but could only muster 89 for the loss of 9 wickets in 10 overs. Courtesy 16 extras. Not a very brilliant looking batting lineup. 14 for Sagar Kalyan, 11 for Mohammad Ajmal, and Isam Mutiurab getting to 12. Those are three batters who could get into double figures. But I think Sharjah team bowled well. Other than those extras, they have been doing well as a team with the ball. Matiullah Khan picked up a wicket alongside Taimur Bhatti, who got one as well. Qamar Awan picked up a wicket. Gave away just 2 runs. 2 wickets for Mohammad Mudassir, who was superb, I thought. But Uzair Khan, he was the pick of the bowlers. 10 runs in his 2 overs and picked up a couple of wickets as well. My name is Mohammad Rashid, and joining me in the comm box alongside me is Ahmed Khwaja. Welcome, Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Rashid. So, pretty straightforward run chase here for Sharjah. Rate required is only 9 runs per over. This man on screen, Hassani Sakhel, coming off a blistering knock in his previous game. So he'll be looking to get to this target relatively quickly. If Sharjah win, they are locked in for the D10 playoff stage. 182 runs in 12 knocks, 187 excellent strike rate, and he's come to form right at the perfect stage of the tournament, Rashid.
Oh, absolutely. And joining him, his partner at the other end, Qamar Awan, just 4 innings, 27 runs. Strike rate, impressive, 135. And now for Team Ajman, it's going to be Shiraz Pia. 8 wickets in 10 games for him. Economy is good, under 10. They would want to restrict them below 64 if they are to qualify for the semi-finals.
There you go then. 64 is the magic number for the men in purple. 90 is the magic number for Sharjah. Qamar Awan, well, he's been given an extended run as an opener here. Let's see if he can come good. Shiraz Pia, left arm, not so quick but super skillful. Will swing the ball, will ask the right questions from the technique of the opening batters of Team Sharjah here. Let's see if he can take some early wickets in the power play. Struck in front, and that looks very close to me, but an inside edge must have saved Hassani Sakhel there, Rashid.
Yeah, that was an excellent delivery first up. And the bowler is not impressed.
Well, they never are. Let's take a look. Yeah, that did look quite close to me. That did look very, very close. Hassani Sakhel, you're a lucky boy indeed to still be out there.
Well, they were having some conversation, the umpire and the bowler. So Shiraz Pia maybe got in front of the umpire, which is the reason why he couldn't view that. That could have been one of the reasons why that wasn't given out.
So nervy moments here for Hassani Sakhel. This time he bashes it past the mid-off. Slightly wide, slightly short, and he's put it away for 4.
Extension of the arm from Hassani Sakhel. That was outside off stump. He made room for himself, cleared that front leg, and hit it perfectly between those two fielders. Was in the air, but I thought he was controlled well. First boundary coming up for Team Sharjah and Hassani Sakhel.
Well, now he'll breathe a sigh of relief. That one was a very, very close shout indeed. But I think you're right. Even Shiju Sam was gesturing to the bowler, you have to move out of my field of vision. So a lucky escape for Hassani Sakhel. And this time getting well across his stumps. Didn't want to put his front pad out there and just pushing it to mid-wicket for a single.
Yeah, I thought that wasn't a very good choice of shot from Hassani Sakhel. They don't have a big total to chase down. They should just calm themselves down, get ready for that semi-final, play in as long as they can, and get in form, keep that form going. That'll give them the confidence if these two can finish it off for Team Sharjah. Meanwhile, now it's going to be the new man, Qamar Awan, to take strike, and he'll be up against Shiraz Pia, who's looking pumped up. In he comes. Oh, that's a good delivery. In the block hole.
Getting a lovely shape on the ball there. Very side arm, round arm action there. Used to be very quick back in the day, but of course, some injuries have taken their toll on him. But still a very, very fine operator with the new ball.
Oh, absolutely. And he's got a lot of experience as well. He's played a lot of franchise cricket, and that has really added to his arsenal of deliveries and the variations he comes with.
Yes, he was part of the Bangladesh Premier League, the Lanka Premier League as well. And since then, he's really improved as a bowler as well. Chipped over mid-on. One bounce over the rope. Beautiful flourish on that one from Kamarawan.
Well, that was one of his favourite shots. I thought Shiraz P had just missed his length by a few inches, and Kamarawan was onto it in a flash. Absolutely wonderful. He plays that shot so well. One bounce and off she goes. Another boundary. Second boundary of the over coming up. This is an excellent start for Team Sharjah.
Yeah, he has that long handle grip and very powerful wrists, just manipulating the ball with the bottom hand. So it's the ideal start for Sharjah. 9 runs off the first over. Exactly what they need. No fuss. Full toss. This time there is a long on in place, so it's only going to be 1. So successful first over for Sharjah, 10 for none. Broadcast and streaming partner of the Emirates D10 2023. You can watch live ball-by-ball action on the Fan Code app in India, ARY Zap, and A Sports in Pakistan. For YouTube, you have the CricTracker channel. For Facebook, you can watch it on Sports Eye. And we also have the Myco app for Pakistan and the Middle East. It's going to be Ankur Sangwan into the attack, nudged into the covers for a quick single. Good running between Kamarawan and Hassan Isa Khail.
Oh yeah, that's the kind of intent they need with the running as well. It will be very important they keep rotating strike and keep pressure on the bowlers, not let them settle down. And I think Ankur Sangwan is going to be key here for Team Ajman if they are to defend that 64 runs.
It is certainly going to be a tall order to do so, but a very skillful bowler, Ankur Sangwan, one of the best left-arm spinners we have in the UAE. And that's something to say. Bowling into the pads of Hassan Isa Khail, drift in the air. That was very beautifully bowled. We have at least 15 to 20 top-class left-arm spinners, and I would easily classify Ankur in the top 3, Rashid.
Oh, absolutely. He's wonderful. He's got that drift that really works for him, that differentiates him from the other bowlers, and he's got that lovely variation in his bowling, which is why he's done so well.
Turned around the corner, square leg was in the ring, so he has to scamper after that one, Ayman. And Abdul Shakur Sher trying to be a bit cheeky. Thankfully, the extra cover was wide awake there.
2 more runs added then. I think this is good. They're respecting Ankur Sangwan and just not milking those singles and doubles.
Trying to force it off the back foot there. Rahul Chopra, very enthusiastic, trying to make amends, getting out for a second ball duck, and that's where the game kind of changed, Rashid.
Oh yeah, I thought they kept losing wickets at regular intervals and they didn't get that partnership to work for them. Without too much fuss, they got to 90. And I think one good partnership could have gotten them to those 120, 130 runs they were looking for. Meanwhile, that was way down the leg side, off the pad and running away. It will be a couple of runs, but that will be leg buys or wide. No connection.
Yeah, unlucky there. Was trying to follow the batter, just went down the leg side. So Hassan Isa Khail trying to put Ankur Sangwan off his line in length, and it's working so far. Hasn't bowled a particularly threatening delivery. Oh, that was a drag down. Somehow he's missed out on it.
Once again, trying that similar shot, trying to make room for himself. I think he's trying that shorter boundary towards the offside, and Ankur Sangwan is doing wonderfully well. We know how good he is. And he really releases the ball at the last minute, looking at the batter.
Fayaz Ahmed looking quite relaxed in the Sharjah dugout. Oh, that could have been a caught and bowled opportunity. Splice of the bat. Very, very lucky there. That's a fabulous over from Ankur. 18 for none at the end of the mandatory power play.
Emirates D10 2023 powered by a fan code. It's been a wonderful tournament, and a lot of thanks going out to our sponsors and all the event partners.
Oh, absolutely. It's been fabulous cricket so far. We're just preparing for finals day tomorrow. 44 matches over the duration of 12 days. It's been super fun. Oh, this time trying to be cheeky, just catching the edge of the bat there. Kamarawan, and it will run away for 4. In fact, it's given us leg buys, so no connection with the blade.
Yeah, the intent was right from Kamarawan. He viewed the field and just placed it towards that vacant area of the hips. That runs away for a boundary. They won't mind how they come as long as they keep coming.
Mohammad Usman, right arm pacer. He's had a decent tournament. Down the leg side. Well, that's a hit me delivery, and Kamarawan said, "Thank you very much. I'll take 4 runs."
Back-to-back boundaries for Team Sharjah and Kamarawan. On that occasion, it was way down the leg side. Just had to make sure he gets some good connection on it over the fine leg head. 26 on the board with those 2 boundaries. And they haven't lost a wicket, so desperate measures are required for Team Ajman now.
Like you mentioned, 65 is the magic number. Well, they need 64 to win. There you go. Or smashed behind point. Should be a couple of runs here at the very least. They'll stick to one. Didn't want to challenge Harshit's arm from that deep cover position.
Well, yeah, risks are not required for Team Sharjah. They're looking good. I thought that was a wayward delivery way outside of stump. Kamarawan should have left that. Would have been called a wide. But instead, they pick up a single.
So, Sharjah looking in a strong position here. Forced and a misfield by the skipper. And he'll have to pay the ultimate prize, 4 runs.
Not a very good effort. I thought he missed it on the bounce. And that was fiercely hit by Hassan Isa Khail. Still went on to go to the boundary. Let's have a look.
Even his mistimed shots are too powerful at times. Of course, he has that cricketing DNA in him, son of Muhammad Nabi. Oh, and this has been launched over mid-off. Sailing away for 6.
That's a superb shot. Leaning into it, playing it with the swing, timing it perfectly, getting the elevation and the distance. What an excellent shot. First maximum of the innings. And that's come off the blade of Hassan Isa Khail.
Just like his dad. Absolute action replay. If he had been wearing the blue of Afghanistan, it would have been a spitting image. Fabulous hit. And he will be one to watch out for if Sharjah make it into the D10 playoffs, which looks like pretty much a certainty at this stage. Oh, this time nipping in, nicely bowled, quick single. And just made it in time, Kamarawan. Super athlete he is.
Oh yeah, that was good from Kamarawan. Pushing his button to go for that single that was always on. As soon as he missed it. Meanwhile, end of the over with that single, 38 on the board after 3.
So Team Sharjah going along nicely at a rate achieved of 12.7. It's going to be Ankur to continue. Coming into the right-hander, very nicely played. We don't see that very often from Hassan Isa Khail, but he has that orthodox batting game as well.
Yeah, he's superb. I think he needs to rely more on these kind of shots. He's got those big shots. It's just about, respecting the good deliveries, nudging it around, making sure that he keeps rotating strike, and at the same time getting those big hits on loose deliveries. Then he can get 2 big totals.
50 runs required then. Pulled away very nicely towards mid-wicket. Big chase for Harshit. Does really well. He's a good cricketer, Harshit Kaushik. Good, genuine all-rounder. Packs a punch with the bat. Handy left-arm spinner too.
Oh yeah, and he can keep wickets as well. So all the traits in one player.
I think he's just been misutilized by the Ajman setup, to be honest. Oh, this is going to be a wide. Abdul Shakur Sher gets half a glove on it. And well, Ankur trying something different there. Couldn't quite pull it off.
Oh yeah, I thought he eyed the batter coming down the track. He bowled a wide one to probably stump him. But that was way too wide. It's a good thing that he's got Abdul Shakur Sher behind the stumps who got a hand to it.
Former UAE international wicketkeeper Abdul Shakur Sher. Very nicely played. Quick single. So this opening partnership, although it hasn't put out mountains of runs, the communication between them is quite good.
Oh yeah, they've made sure that they keep on the required run rate, not try those heroics, respected the good deliveries, and the Blues deliveries, well, they have been dispatched.
Oh, beautiful sweep behind square leg there. So smooth sailing so far for Team Sharjah towards that target of 90. Looks like they may be the 4th team going into the D10 semi-finals alongside Emirates Reds, Abu Dhabi, and of course Fujairah. That is going to be an exciting finals day for sure. Just turned into the square leg region and they're pushing for 2 here. That's excellent running. That's excellent running from Kamarawan and Hassan Isa Khail, putting the pressure on the outfielders.
Oh yeah, superb running between the wickets. That is required from these 2 young men. Kamarawan, he's got a lot of experience behind him, and he'll bring in that to in this game, and he'll keep pushing the youngster.
Cracked away to the cover sweeper. So they've taken plenty of runs without even breaking a sweat. 49 for none. Well, you can watch live ball-by-ball coverage of the Emirates D10 2023 on the Myco app. Absolutely free to download on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. So get on Myco immediately. Watch it, earn it, and own it. All sorts of great cricketing content on it and plenty more. And yes, the floating power play has been taken. A good move, Rashid.
Oh yeah, I think this is a good move. These 2 have settled down. They've played enough deliveries to have a good assessment of the wicket. It's going to be Shiraz Ahmed Pia. No surprises there.
Senior fast bowler. Oh, it's a full toss and flip towards mid-wicket. Big gaps out there. So the 50 opening partnership raised for Team Sharjah. I think it's been a long time coming in this tournament.
Oh yeah, I think they've gotten into form at the right time. All the batters getting in the groove, especially Hassan Isa Khail, and that inclusion of Kamarawan at the top is really working for them. They weren't able to set a good opening partnership, and with these 2 out there, I think they have settled that down at least.
Oh, absolutely. Both batting well, decent strike rates, good running between the wickets. Oh, wide Yorker there, nicely bowled by Shiraz Pia. And that is going to be the 2nd warning for stepping into the danger area. Well, Shiraz Pia has had a mixed bag of a day.
Yeah, I think this is the 2nd and the last warning for him. Don't expect a 3rd one.
Oh, absolutely. So that has been the problem with him, just stepping onto that danger zone. Already missed out on perhaps a very close LBW shot because he got in the way of the umpire. So is he going to come around the wicket maybe? Or will he stick to that same? Yeah, he's coming around the wicket. I think that's a good adjustment. Squeezed away towards wide-ish long on. Great fielding. Goodness me, who was that? Sagar Kalyan, the big lad, putting in the big dive.
Yeah, excellent bit of fielding. And they're still putting their body behind the ball. They know this is an important game for them. And look at that effort. Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, not easy to put that early dive in. You have to time it right. Got to his feet quickly as well. It's not been a bad over. But you can just sense the shoulders are dropping here for Team Ajman. They knew they had to bowl or restrict Sharjah out for 65 there or thereabouts. Full toss! Smashed down the ground for 4. Kamarawan dictating terms.
Yeah, that was a superb shot. Not a very good delivery from Shiraz Ahmed Pia. Probably that warning is playing in his mind. And that change of angles is not really working. Low full toss, trying that Yorker. Just a few inches off, and look at that. Excellent shot.
Terrific bat speed there from Kamarawan. Like you mentioned, veteran player, but still super productive. Genuine match-winning all-rounder. It's almost runnable stuff now for the men in red. Looks like they have 1 foot into the semi-finals. And watch out for the other 3. Oh, what a flick! 1 bounce over the rope at mid-wicket. That could even be 6. No, just short of the rope. But what a shot from Kamarawan.
Oh, excellent shot. That was a very risky shot. Had he missed that, it was crashing onto the stumps. But look at that confidence he's got. And look at the way he just maneuvers it with his wrists. Gets it in the gap. 1 bounce and off she goes. Another boundary in this over. Runner ball 31 required for Team Sharjah now.
Fabulous, fabulous hit indeed. So they have maximized the floating power play. They might even come in winning by 10 wickets. Let's hope the commentator's curse does not strike Sharjah. I'm sure it will. Slower bouncer and just hooked over the wicketkeeper. Great fielding by Ajmal at the fine leg position. They still haven't given it up. And that will be a single to conclude. So at the halfway mark, Sharjah sailing along at 60 for none. There's going to be a change in the com box as I hand it over to Shoaib Ahmed and Mudassir Ali to take you through. Broadcast and production partners of the Emirates Cricket Board, bringing these live pictures to you. It's an ITW Prodigy and TPT 360 production. Wonderful work here. And this time the ball has gone sailing. No, that's just the moon. Yes, it did go for 6. I was right. Harshit Kaushik into the attack as Mudassir Ali steps into the com box. What a hit. Maximum.
Thanks a lot, Ahmed. But first of all, sorry for being late. 66 on board for no loss. Kamarawan show continues. 34 of 17 balls. Hassan batting on 23. What a run chase we are witnessing. Yet again, stand and delivered. Up and high. But finds the fielder. Settling under down is Ajmal. Trying to get those quick runs. Kamarawan departs. It was Harshit Kaushik, the man. What did this wicket? Got the elevation but not the distance. It's an excellent knock of Kamarawan comes to an end. 34 of 18 balls is 66 for the loss of 1.
Busquets.
12 innings, 167, and look at that strike rate, 265. Uzair Khan, first delivery, played towards deep mid wicket, and to take us through the last 5, joining me in the com box is my co-commentator Shoaib Ahmed. Welcome, Shoaib.
Thank you, Mudassir,
First of all, you need to say sorry to Rashid and Ahmed. We were late.
for the delay.
Yes.
Well, the inconvenience is highly regretted. Harshit Kaushik. And he'll be bowling to Hassan Isa Khail and Uzair, who are in red hot form for Sharjah. Makes room, goes aerial, that is in the air, should be taken and will be taken. So Hassan Isa Khail, trying to accelerate, has given away his wicket, and Harshit Kaushik has been rewarded for the flight that he applied on that delivery.
It was the same bowler and the same fielder, but the batter was Hassan Isa Khail, trying to finish the match quickly, but departs. 23 of 17 balls, 67 for the loss of 2.
'67 for 2. 5.5 overs. They've lost 2 wickets in quick succession, but the game is still in their grip. 67 on the board, chasing 90, so 23 needed. Short and wide, and Khalid Shah has played that over extra cover. Won't go all the way. Ankur Sangwan will cut that out, and it'll be a couple of runs. No, in fact, it's just a single. That's poor running from Khalid Shah. 6 overs, 68 for 2.
Six overs, 68 for the loss of 2. Both the new batters at the crease. Khalid Shah and Uzair Khan, 2 left-handed batter, trying to better their net run rate and hope that Abu Dhabi loses to Dubai, so we can see that big match. But yet again a wicket falls. The poor form of Khalid Shah continues. Ajmal strikes on the very first delivery. He was busy in the outfield, but now got a wicket. An excellent delivery, not in control. An easy catch taken by the fielder Usman.
Well, I think Khalid Shah has not taken enough responsibility in this tournament. Again, playing a shot that was not needed. It was, the situation did not warrant that kind of a shot, just a flick or somewhere along the ground. Had he played that, he would have still been out there in the middle. Meanwhile, he's walking back after scoring 1 of 2. It's 68 for 3 now.
It's a new batter, Junaid Shamsuddin, 8 innings, just 45 runs. Nothing much to talk about the average strike rate. Just 155. The big man known for hitting those big shots on the back foot, pulled nicely. The fielder stationed is Sam. Off the mark, Junaid Shamsu with that single. 21 needed of 22 balls. Last 5 deliveries, they have lost 3 wickets, losing both the openers and Khalid Shah in this over. So Uzair Khan, the left-handed batter on strike facing Ajmal. Go straight, hit hard, no chance for the fielder. Is it a maximum? Yes, we need to wait for the confirmation, but what a blow from the blade of Uzair.
That was hit flat, that was hit hard, and that was hit straight as well. One of the flattest sixes that we see. And has it bounced on the ropes is the question. I think it's hit directly on the ropes. So for me, that's a 6. Should be a 6. Well done. So if I'm thrown out of the commentary box, I might get a chance as an umpire. Mudassir, what do you think?
Competition is a lot in the department.
Meanwhile, this one has been played beautifully yet again from Uzair, using the pace on that delivery from Ajmal, and he's scooped it towards fine leg for yet another maximum. This is excellent batting from Uzair Khan. He has been such a wonderful performer with the bat that he is second to none.
Oh yes, he was superb throughout this tournament. How can we forget that knock of 51 against Abu Dhabi? That was the crucial 2 points they got. Sensible piece of batting. Played towards point, but no chance of a single. Talking about that innings of Uzair against Abu Dhabi, they got those 2 crucial points due to their better boundaries compared to Abu Dhabi, and the 2 points made them to make a comeback in this tournament.
That's true. That was the moment that turned things around for Sharjah. That's the end of the over. 9 needed of the last 3. 81 for 3.
Harshit Kaushik will continue. Couple of wickets in his first over, going for 8 runs. It's Junaid Shamsu goes big, big man on the back foot, high, huge, maximum from the blade of Junaid.
That's a poor delivery from Harshit, and Junaid Shamsu will not miss out on that. He is known for his big hitting. Plays a lot of tape ball cricket, and this format definitely suits him. It's gone for a maximum.
Sharply coming into the right hand batter. Just a single, now couple of runs needed for Sharjah to win this game. What will be interesting is to check the net run rate after this game of Sharjah. So it's Uzair Khan on strike. Poor delivery, go straight. No effort from Uzair, but an excellent effort from the fielder. Third time, Ajmal, the fielder, comes into play. An easy catch, well judged catch taken by the young lad.
That was a half-hearted shot, and Ajmal has been busy today at that long on region. Takes another good catch, a wicket, but a little too late for Ajman. It's 88 for 4.
3 wickets for Harshit Kaushik, going for 15 runs. There's a new man, is the captain Faiyaz Ahmed. First time in the tournament, in last 10 days I have seen him first time smiling. He knows they are in the top 4.
Yes, he has all the time in the world to play those defensive strokes because they need only 2 of 14. Might see a big hit coming in. No, just nudges it. This is smart, sensible batting in. No wonder why he's the captain of Sharjah. He's got a very cool and calm mind on his shoulders.
A very experienced captain, leading the side from the day one. Faiyaz Ahmed. Chance? No, just falling short of Harshit. An excellent spell. 2 overs, 16 runs and 3 wickets for Harshit Kaushik. 8 done, 88 for the loss of 4. Sagar Kalyan, the off break.
Good delivery from Sagar, that one. Came in sharply and got the inside edge of the bat.
He's batting like a number 11, Faiyaz Ahmed.
There you go. He's taken it to his heart and he's played that over long on. So that is the end of the game. And it's going to be Sharjah, the 4th team to qualify in the Fancode Emirates D10 2023. They've played really good cricket, especially in the fag end of the tournament. The second half, they came back strongly, and this game as well. They dominated first with the ball and now with the bat as well, making mincemeat of the run chase. A comfortable win for them. And that's the winning moment. Faiyaz Ahmed, the captain, hitting that over mid-on and gets 4 runs.
On the last day of the league stage, we came to know which is the 4th team to qualify. It's the Sharjah, but the drama continues. The next match is also very important. If we talk about the positions in the table standings, Abu Dhabi taking on Dubai, Junaid Shamshu unbeaten.
Yes. So that's the batting card for Sharjah. 23 came from the bat of Hassan Isa Khail and 16 deliveries. Qamar Rahman was the top scorer with 34 from 18. 13 came from the bat of Uzair, who was promoted up the order, who's had a great run in the tournament. So no damages, not much to report in that batting card for Sharjah. It was a comfortable chase for Sharjah in this game against Ajman. 9 extras helping their cause, and they got to that total in 8.2 overs. The bowling, they used 6 bowlers, but the runs were never going to be enough for Ajman to defend. Shiraz Pia was expensive, gave away 21 runs. 1 wicket for Mohammad Ajmal, who bowled just that 1 over, but was very busy in the field, taking catches for Ajman. But the pick of the bowlers for them was Harshit Kaushik, gave away 16 runs in his 2 overs and got 3 wickets to his name. So let's look at the second innings and how it panned out. Hassan Isa Khail gave them the start that they wanted, really played some aggressive shots. Qamar Rahman was also looking really good out there in the middle. Both the openers played some really interesting shots, innovative shots that are needed in this format, and also some beautiful lusty blows towards the backward square leg and fine leg region. The runs were never a pressure on Ajman as they kept getting those boundaries as and when needed, especially Hassan Isa Khail playing and showing his class here yet tonight. Qamar Rahman, in fact, also kept it going once Hassan Isa Khail perished. He was the man who made sure that the runs kept coming. Ajmal taking those important catches. Hassan Isa Khail followed Kamarawan, 2 wickets falling in quick succession. Then came in Uzair Khan and Khalid Shah. Khalid Shah was also out there in the middle for a very short time. Junaid Shamsu hitting those big hits. And that was the wicket of Uzair, hitting it straight towards a long on. That's the winning moment for Sharjah. Fayaz Ahmed scoring that boundary over mid-on and taking Sharjah to the number 4 position in the points table of the fan code Emirates D10 2023. Ajman, well, they were asked to bat first after Sharjah won the toss, decided to bowl. Ajman never took off in that first innings and wickets kept falling. The main key players of Ajman not performing tonight. Sagar Kalyan scoring 14, Issam scoring 12, and Uzair was the pick of the bowlers for Sharjah. 2 wickets to his name. Has had an all-round impact, Uzair Khan, for Sharjah with the ball and with the bat as well. Mohammad Mudassir also getting 2 wickets to his name, bowled an economical 2 overs and gave away just 14 runs. In reply, Sharjah getting to 93 in 8.2 overs. Kamarawan scoring 34 of 18 deliveries. Hassan Isa Khail scoring 23 of 16. The pick of the bowlers, Harshit Kaushik, getting 3 to his name. So Ajman are out of the tournament and Sharjah are in the top 4. That is the news from this game. Sharjah winning the game by 6 wickets.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the post-match presentation of the Emirates D10 powered by FanCode. This was the important game for both the teams. Team Ajman taking on Team Sharjah was a very important game for Ajman. They had to win, and they had to win big. They were invited to bat first after Sharjah won the toss, but couldn't really get a good total on the board. They kept losing wickets on regular intervals, courtesy some excellent bowling from Team Sharjah. They could only muster 89 runs in their first innings, which was chased down quite easily by Sharjah. They did lose a few wickets, but at the end all was well, and they have qualified into the semi-finals of the Emirates D10 powered by FanCode. Joining me in the presentation party, I've got Mr. Iftikhar Ali, who was the match referee of the game, and there was some good performances coming in from everybody, but I thought one man stood out for Team Sharjah. It was Qamar Awan, who played a brilliant 34 runs at the top of the innings, and also picked up a wicket, making sure that they qualify into the semi-finals and go in with a good momentum. Qamar, कैसा लग रहा है आपको क्वालिफाई करके और आपकी बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट इनिंग्स थी आज?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ कि इम्पॉर्टेंट मैच था, हम जीते, तो बड़ी खुशी है कि शारजा दूसरी दफ़ा हम सेमीफाइनल में पहुँचे हैं। 50 में भी हम सेमीफाइनल में थे और D10 में भी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह क्वालिफाई कर गए हैं, तो बड़ी खुशी हुई।
आपकी बॉलिंग की बताएं कि बॉलिंग जब आप कर रहे थे तो क्या प्लान था?
जी, सबको पता है कि मैं वेरिएशन करता हूँ, तेज़ स्लो बॉल करता हूँ, तो उसी का एडवांटेज उठाया, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह कामयाब हुआ उसमें।
बहुत अच्छा किया और ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द सेमीफाइनल्स।
थैंक यू सो मच, सो मच।
Well, that was Qamar Awan. He was the player of the match. That's it from the post-match presentation. We've got another game lined up. Dubai will take on Abu Dhabi in a while. Till then, goodbye.